Have you heard of this? What in the actual freaking fripp is this? This is absolutely insane. This is basically a mod menu for the Among Us, and what it allows you to do is basically always be imposter with zero cooldown. So you can just go everyone freaking dead. It's so funny. I'm gonna show you exactly how this works and how you can get it on both iOS and Android devices. So guys, let's get started with this video today. So as you can see, we have the iOS and Android version of the fandom mod menu for the Among Us. I'm going to show you both of these menus and how they work. So as you can see, these are the menus as we have them right there. And the UI is a little different on both of these versions, but the features are going to be exactly the same. We have no kill countdown, and we can go ahead and always be imposter. I'm going to show you a demo of all of these options that you can actually get on these devices, so you actually know if this is the mod menu that you want to install on your devices. So as you can see, this is the menu, and this is the mod menu trigger icon on the Android devices. Let me go ahead and actually move it there so I can show you properly. So as you can see, all of these features that we have on it, first of all, is going to be the player speed. Now I can't show you unless I hop into a game. So let me go ahead and actually hop into a game real quick so I can actually show you these features. So first of all is player speed. So you can essentially go ahead and manipulate the player speed. So let me go ahead and set it to something. So 4 is going to multiply it by 4. So it's going to be a little faster, but not too fast. If you just go ahead and increase it more, it's going to get faster. And you can just go ahead and manipulate this to any number that you want. And you can just go really high on it as well. It's pretty much going to be instant teleport. So I'll just say, just keep it around like 50 or something. Like 16 is probably a playable number. Anything higher, it's quite hard to actually manage. Now, that is the player speed. Now, main features that I wanted to show you is the no cooldown, no kill countdown, and fake imposter, or you can just go ahead and always be imposter. So fake imposter and always being imposter are two different options on this. So a fake imposter is essentially going to let you kill other people without actually being an imposter yourself, while the always being imposter option is essentially going to let you always be imposter. So it's going to be right at the bottom if you just go ahead and scroll down. So you can just go ahead and force imposter at all times. You can just go ahead and be imposter anytime you want. And you also have option to actually make someone else the imposter. So you have that option as well. And it's not limited to like a offline game with local game with your friends. It's going to be for any public game that you join. You can go ahead and use all of these functions. Now, one more thing I do want to show you is a lot of you guys were asking me about this. The last menu didn't have the options to basically get the in-game purchases and in-game items. This one does have the option, and along with that, it does have something a little cooler. So let's go ahead and show you guys. So as you can see, what it essentially lets us do is switch through skins in the middle of a game. So you can actually get all of these skins switching in the middle of game. Not just skins, actually, skins, pets, and hats. And even colors are being switched. So that's pretty cool. And then if you go ahead and scroll up, you will see that we have a lot of teleport options on this menu. You can go ahead and do this to like other players just to be like, you can teleport to them, or you can have them teleport to you, or you can just go ahead and bind to them. So anywhere they go, your player will automatically follow them. So that's that. And then if you go ahead and scroll up more, we have some in-game options for the ship. And then let's go ahead and scroll up more, and we have skip votes. So essentially, if you are an imposter, you can just go ahead and skip a vote. So no one's going to be able to kick you out of the game. So essentially, 100% win rate you're going to get with this. And then if you go ahead and scroll more, we have the wall hack. So essentially, wall hack is going to let you essentially go through the map, even the walls and everything. So it's really cool. It's really fun to play with this, and I really wanted to show you both both devices, Android and iOS. So I'm going to show you exactly how to install it. Even though the UI is a little different on the iOS, it works exactly the same. The features are mostly the same. We don't have, I think, a few of these features. The skin thing isn't there. You can't switch them randomly, but it does have option to unlock them permanently in your purchase. So you can just go ahead and select your skins from there. So that's going to be mainly all the features we get with these menus, and I'm going to show you exactly how to install it on both your iOS and Android based devices. Now before we do that, let me go ahead and exit this game out real quick. What I'm going to do first of all is go ahead and show you how these menus exactly install on the devices, and then show some gameplay probably on the device. So as you can see, we have it on both iOS and Android. I'm just going to go ahead and remove it So I can show you exactly how to install it. So as you can see, it's called Among Us Plus Plus, essentially the modded version. So let me go ahead and delete it. Now, once you have it deleted, I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to install it. Now, installation process is going to be different on both Android and iOS. Even though the sites and everything to get the downloaded APK and the tweaks is the same, a few things are different. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, before we can actually straight up go ahead and install these tweaks and mods on the device, what we have to do is first of all go ahead and make sure that the devices we're trying to do this on are actually prepared for that. Now, what I mean by that is simply going ahead and making sure of a few settings on the iOS and Android based devices. Now, before we do that, let me go ahead and actually get rid of this menu button. So as you can see, we already exited the game, but the menu is still showing up. If that happens on any of your devices, all you have to do is just go ahead and actually exit it out from the background and it's gonna disappear. So that's gonna clear off. So now getting back to the tutorial, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to set up the iOS devices first, and then we will move on to the Android devices. So if you're using any iOS device like iPhones, iPod, or iPad, all you're gonna do is just go ahead and open up your settings and simply click on the general settings. Once you're under the general settings, just go ahead and scroll down once again to the background app refresh and simply click on it. So once you're under the background app refresh setting, all you're gonna do is just go ahead and make sure this setting right there, it's set to on. Now, if it's set to anything other than on, all you're going to do is just go ahead and hit on that, tap on that once again, and set it to Wi-Fi and mobile data. Now, you can also set this to Wi-Fi if that's the connection you're using, but I highly recommend that you use Wi-Fi and cellular data just to be sure the app can be installed and works properly no matter what kind of internet connection you were actually connected to. Now, once that is done, our iOS device is now prepared. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this on Androids. It's going to be quite similar as well. Just go ahead and head over to settings and scroll down all the way until you see the battery options. So all you're going to do is just go ahead and click on battery. Now, on Android devices, we don't have the background app refresh option directly, but it is available indirectly. So what you're going to do is just go ahead, head over to the battery and scroll down to the high performance mode and just go ahead and enable it. What this is going to allow you to do is basically force enable the background app refresh on the device. So make sure you actually do this. Now, on some Android devices, this option may not exist. If that's the case, the option isn't there, then you don't have to worry about it at all. If it's there, just go ahead and enable it. If it's not there, no worries about that. So once that is done, both our devices are ready, and all we have to do now is go ahead and open up a browser. Now, it's going to be Safari for your iOS devices and Chrome for your Android devices. Make sure you don't use any of the browsers for these. That will not work. Just go ahead and hop over to Safari and launch Chrome on the Android devices and simply navigate to the site called modzilla.io. So it's called modzilla.io. As you can see, just go ahead and head over to that, and you're going to do the same on the Androids as well. So as you can see, it's the same exact thing on the Androids as well. So once you're on the site, so simply go ahead and click on the apps icon right at the bottom menu. You can also go ahead and click on the search bar, excuse me. So you can just go ahead and click on the search menu as well, and it's going to show you the Among Us right at the top. In case it's not there, you can just go ahead and click on the search bar once again and search for Among Us. Now, you're going to do the same for the Androids as well. And once you do that, just go ahead and this is going to pop up. Just go ahead and click on Get, and it's going to open the installation page for your iOS devices. Now, all you have to do is you can see it's pointing to this option right there, the share button. So all you're going to do is just click on that, and it's going to pop up these options. Once that happens, all you're going to do is just go ahead and scroll down once again and find this option there, right there, add to home screen. As you can see, it's this option. Just go ahead and click on it and wait for the Among Us Plus Plus app icon to load up. Now, make sure you actually wait for this to load up. It's very important because it means the app is downloading, and once it shows up, it means we have it downloaded, and then you can just go ahead and click on add. So this is going to add the Among Us mod on your device, and that is how simple it is. Now you can go ahead and use it. If you have any questions regarding the whole process of doing all of this on your devices, you can just go ahead and leave them down in the comments and I'll look into it. And with that, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you actually enjoyed and found this useful. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.